Hello, Stellar Souls. This is going to be a collective reading. I haven't actually done one of these before, but it's come up that many times I kind of can't ignore it. It's going to be a collective reading about the twin flame journey, and this one, I have to say, is going to be DM to DF. If you don't know what I'm talking about, divine masculine to divine feminine. If you resonate with being on the twin flame journey, I'm not going to get into it here. But parts of it will probably come up in this reading, parts of like the explanation of it, I guess. I just want to get whatever Spirit wants to divinely guide us to understand at the moment. So Spirit, can you tap us into the collective energy of those on a twin flame journey, and specifically setting the intention of clarity from the divine masculine's higher self to the divine feminine. What do we need to know about the divine masculine right now and the journey? I feel like there's another one. Okay. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Do I go this way or do I go that way? Are they deciding to move? I feel that's very important too. I would say that's more, because that was something that I just felt extra. I'd say that's more overall bottom of the deck energy as well. You've got the Six of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. This person is really trying to face the future, is what I'm feeling with the Six of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's really feeling like this person is like trying not, if they are aware of you already, and I strongly feel for a lot of you that is the case. And that's why you're here, because you know this person and you've already had some kind of interaction with them. And I'd say this is in the separation stage. And I feel like they're trying not to think about you because it causes a hollow in their heart. It causes a hollow, sick, sinking kind of feeling. You know, that looks like a tire that you would throw in the river to try and like swim and play with. They don't want to play. They don't want to swim in those emotions. They don't want to play with that energy right now. I'm drawn to the fact that there's this like these lines that make up what would be a triangle, but there's a missing piece, right? There's the stability of three sides of the strongest shape, being the triangle, is missing. And so this person's kind of holding on to their emptiness. And in order to kind of cover up that gaping hole within them, they are focusing on their coin. They're focusing on their money. And they're probably in this energy of really trying to, I'm hearing prove myself. They're really trying to build up their assets, material wealth. I'm hearing homes as well. I just saw it spelt with an L though. So homes. So that might be someone's name here in particular. But a home. Putting down roots that last a lifetime or a long time. There's also something, there's grandma's garden kind of coming up with the rose bush here. And it's all different rose bushes. So there is a feeling of trying to make ends meet, but trying to get ahead. But in reality, this person feels like they're trying to make ends meet with all the people underneath this tree, and they're all holding hands. I feel like this strongly has something to do with family. And so this person you might be dealing with someone who is coming out of another marriage. And there may be like family issues that they're needing to clean up. With the Five of Swords, this kind of olive branch dangling between these two people, it does feel like if this is a situation of divorce, then there's, a sense that they would prefer to walk away from this conflict so that they can focus on this, and really so they can focus on this. So they can focus on the energy of coming back to you and giving emotionally to you. And to themselves as well. I feel like with them neglecting their thinking about you and past memories of you, or even neglecting to look at their inner child, as you can see the happy child playing within this like a hollow portal kind of window here. It's like when I open that portal hole, like the water of the ocean, right? If it's on the side of a boat, it's going to bring all the water from the ocean in. and they don't want to face those emotions just yet. And so I think this Five of Swords is really wanting to walk away from those feelings, but they're also wanting to, like, for now, really these feelings I think would water this Ten of Pentacles. And I think they understand that about you with the Six of Wands here too, right? And this is possibly why they've got this Two of Wands of, do I go this way or that way? The Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like I'm strongly feeling they're trying to make the right decision without thinking about, or without the relationship between you two dictating the choices, because they're trying to be logical, they're trying to be practical, and they're trying to make decisions that set them up for strength. And as I say that, I'm picturing in my mind's eye the King of Pentacles. So they're wanting a protective energy over themselves. They're really stepping into their masculine energy in terms of action. Okay, so strong Mars and Aries, and very like entrepreneurial even kind of energy coming through, where I feel like they're trying to make money in all different angles. Like they're trying to sell things, they're trying to even help out family members with their money as well. If there's been some kind of like loss in the family, if it's not a divorce, there's some kind of loss in the family, and they're spending time with family trying to rectify the situation, but also possibly dealing with legal matters in terms of like a deceased estate. Bless you, whatever, if there's a cross-watching DM, bless you, whatever you're going through there. But also I feel this sense of, if I can avoid the conflict, if I can avoid thinking about my emotions, I'm going to get this done sooner. I'm going to have success sooner. But I really feel like they look at you as someone who could water, they would be safe to be vulnerable with, yes, but they're just not in a position to be able to offer that to you right now. I'm very drawn to how sparse this card is, okay? They're trying to minimize like their life. They're trying to minimize their emotions, and that's why I feel like if they're cleaning out things, they're trying to sell things. They're trying to I just heard rob Peter to pay Paul. So yeah, there's a sense of they really don't feel worthy, even though they are appearing in my mind's eye like the King of Pentacles as someone who wants to protect you and protect your emotions. They're having a hard time even looking at their own emotions right now. And they're afraid that their emotions might swallow them whole at this point. But really, this sparseness is like this desert that desperately needs water. And with the Lovers in reverse, it's a delay in coming towards you until their success is shining, right? This like fame mirror and like light bulbs is like they have you on a pedestal of success, whether you feel successful or not, Divine Feminine. This divine masculine is slowly stepping into their divine masculine energy. They're in a very masculine go-getter energy. They're in a very, I would rather avoid conflict type of energy. I feel like you might be in the same energy just because of the split face, you know, the mirroring energy on this, which is so interesting that I chose this deck and that's come out straight up. I'm pretty sure in this deck too that the King of Pentacles has like a mirroring effect as well. So I think you might even be trying to, you know, stay quite zen about your current situation, especially if you're feeling like you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Yeah, feeling like your hands are tied when it comes to this situation. Both of you are, to be completely honest, and there's a lot of burdens and responsibilities that you both need to walk away from, and you can walk away from. Especially this person, they're like, I can't actually make any moves towards healing my inner child, being vulnerable with you, Divine Feminine, until I've got this success, until I've made the right decision, until I can, you know, until I can look forward and see you in my future in the upright position, Queen of Wands, okay, you gorgeous thing. They're going to keep persevering until they get to that point. But at the moment, it's just a barren desert right now. And there are delays in coming together. And it's a choice, okay, because the Two of Wands is a choice about direction. And then the Lovers in the original Rider-Waite Tarot is all about a choice. So it being in reverse is like I'm making the choice to keep my distance at the moment. And at the bottom of this deck, I've just noticed the Ace of Cups here, okay? Ooh, and that wants to fling out as well. Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. And the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands. What? Wow. Look, if they could, I would if I could. It's all coming. And we know this, right? We know this when we're in a twin flame relationship. We know that very quickly things can change. And when the timing is right, here comes the offer of love. Here comes the passion. Here comes the gift or the apology or an investment in time, energy, or even like in terms of money. Here's the key to my home. Let's move in together. Let's create this Ten of Cups together. Let's have this happy, blissful, peaceful life together. Yeah, the person you're dealing with could have children, or you could have children, a boy and a girl specifically. That it doesn't have to be that way, but there is a sense that they would love to communicate with you, but they're holding back right now. Okay, they're really taking like a microscopic view of their life right now. And I feel like it's minimizing things, clearing the clutter. And clearing the clutter of, I just don't want to deal with the person who is stressing this person out, which feels like the karmic that they've been dealing with prior. Their ex, and possibly even like their someone they're divorcing from, okay? But there is a sense of they're feeling burdened, they're feeling overwhelmed, and no wonder they can't, they're feeling that about conflict and about practical 3D matters, money, even keeping their home, or buying a home. They could even be buying specifically off family members as well. They really want to meet you where you're at. And that's where I was feeling like they really see you as this Queen of Pentacles, under this Queen of Wands under here. Beautiful. Someone who has a plan for their life. Someone with their ish together. And you seem like some part of your life. So even if you're feeling like you're not, I'm hearing like hitting the nail on the head. So there's something that you're trying to, okay, I just saw it like, I don't even know what this is called, where you bop like this weird little animal that comes out of the, is it called whack-a-mole? I don't know. It's that kind of energy where you're trying to also do the same thing of trying to make ends meet, but also finding the right opportunity. It's kind of giving Seven of Cups, but it's more active. It's not just, oh, do I make this choice or that choice? You're actually making choices and taking action, which is very masculine energy in itself, divine feminine. But I feel like they see you as having a plan, and even though you're feeling a bit chaotic because you're trying to whack them all or whatever it is, and find the right, hit the nail on the head when it comes to the thing that really like lights you up, the thing that, and it could be a creative pursuit for a lot of you, the thing that really brings innovation and growth and like forward-moving, long-lasting passion to your life. It's a sense of drive and willpower that your divine masculine really appreciates and honors and sees within you, and they have faith that you're going to do that 100%. And I think Spirit does too, because I wanted to put this aside and kind of say, look, this is the divine masculine energy, but they're also seeing you in this light. So all of this is coming. It's coming at speed. I want to confirm the Six of Cups in reverse. I'm also feeling like that's a contractual thing. They're at the final stage of agreeing, okay, with that olive branch. They've stretched their resources, and I'm strongly drawn. I don't even know what this means, but for some of you, this person has given you a bracelet, possibly a pearl bracelet, or a tiny white gem. It could even be like clear quartz bracelet. I'm just drawn to that, and I've never seen it. Just like a tiny subtle hint that you're still around, or this person wears a bracelet that you have given them. And that's like reminding them. There's a subtle little reminder between the two of you. You might even have matching. That's really cute because of this mirroring image here. Where they're like, they're almost saying like, what would the divine feminine do in this situation? They're really like taking inspiration from you, but also on the same note, trying not to think about you. And so I get the sense that they feel greedy and they don't want to tug on your energy too much because they don't want to burden you. They don't want you to look in that mirror and what I feel is like the mirror of the 5D, the other realms where you two meet and you communicate telepathically. They don't want you to look in the mirror and see them like all muddled up and also see yourself like that. You know, they want to be a reflection of what they see in you. And that's why they want to meet you with all this new energy, right? And you can't have all these aces without putting down some of the things that are a burden. And the 10 of Pentacles, it's like, yes, this talks about moving forward 10 plus years of strength and financial freedom, and there's a fiscal responsibility here and practicality and like inherited wealth, even earned wealth, like something that's really set up, okay, grounded, rooted, strong. I'm not going anywhere. I've got you no matter what. I've got you. You can't have that without an investment, okay? And this person has obviously, and they are planting lots and watering lots and really, roses require a certain soil and a certain fertilizer and certain temperatures. And actually, I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, green thumbs, but what I used to remember from my own grandmother's garden with roses, there are some that are scented and there are some that are not, and there's some that grow really well after like in colder air or after a frost. I don't know if that's entirely true, but there is this sense of like they're freezing over their emotions at this point in time in order to grow the roses that smell the best, so they can pluck the best one for you, right? Then they can give you, if you picture this as a beautiful rose that actually smells incredible, it's one that's really opened up. It's one that's very like, I'm here, I'm ready, right? And especially like surrounded by the Ace of Wands. After the 10 of Wands, you come back to an ace. Okay, I put that burden of responsibility down. Now I have one wand that I want to start over with. And I don't want to get to this overburdened state ever again, is the feeling that this is why they want to perfect this. It's almost like a recipe. And I'm also hearing routine. So they're trying to perfect their daily life and their daily existence to bring you the best of the best, like firsts, okay? Even if you guys have already had some firsts, it's like, I want to start over. I want to start fresh. And very quickly, I want my Ace of Cups to turn into a 10 of Cups with you. We already know is kind of what they're saying. We already know this is meant to be. So let me just bring you the Ace of Cups. And if you'll accept, then here's the key to my home. Here's the key to my heart. Here's everything that I believe in you and believe in us, and power couple vibes of we can have success, we can continue moving forward, we're going to have our victory lap. That's the direction they truly want to go in. But at the moment, they're just kind of like looking over their shoulder or trying not to look in the rear vision mirror. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting from these. It's like, I don't want to look in the rear vision mirror, but objects are closer than they appear. Okay, you know how that little sign on the rear vision mirror said objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. So it's coming. I just want to clarify the 6 of Cups here, the 6 of Emotions. I strongly feel like we're going to get some timing on this reading. I wonder what deck. Wow, the Chariot. Goodness, when they do have the I just heard when they do have the wherewithal, okay, so the time, the space, the place to be able to front their own emotions, they're going to experience a death and a rebirth, okay? It's the end of that cycle of feeling hard, like it's a hard-won victory. It's a hard-won victory for them, but they're going to face like the light at the end of the tunnel, and they're going to come charging out of that tunnel at speed towards you and towards addressing their own emotions. It's going to be intense for them because this scorpionic energy and this Cancer energy, this is all watery energy. This is all watery energy. And so it's going to come out like a downpour, like a flood, which can be very challenging. But I think this person is like, let's just say they're a professional surfer. Do you know what I mean? Like that, I feel like they're really, that's when they're slowly building up all these parts of their divinity into their divine masculine self. This is part of the process, but this process of riding the waves of their emotions, that really puts them in a King of Cups energy where they're emotionally available, emotionally mature. They can express themselves honestly and vulnerably with the person that means the most to them. They can offer a cup of love. They can offer support as well. They're communicative. They're clear. And again, it feels like riding a wave. So there's an exhilarating energy to that. They almost can't wait. Yeah, Knight of Wands, as I said, exhilarating. They kind of can't wait to have this celebration. There may be a party coming up, actually. It's almost like maybe a divorce party, or it's a delayed birthday party for some of you. For some of you, actually, they might want to throw you a party. But this person wants to, they want to walk to the beat of their own drum again. I feel like they've been a little bit imprisoned by the Five of Swords, and they're really at their last leg on this. I kind of feel like that deck just gave me a paper cut, which is very unusual because it's a very smooth deck. Something just kind of pinched me in the fold of my finger there. Something else too that I wanted to mention is I had to restart this reading 3 times. The neighbor started blowing something. The phone started going off, and it was an invite to a party, to be completely frank. What else happened? And something, the candle kept going out because it's a wood wick and it just wouldn't light properly. So divine timing is definitely protecting you here from loud noises, right? What are humans most scared of? Loud noises, heights, that kind of thing. And death, of things not working out the way that you want them to work out. But the delays are aligning everything in perfect timing for a celebration to take place, okay, with that invitation, and for peace and quiet, so that you guys can have this clear communication, this clear Knight of Wands and Page of Wands, so you guys can have a trip away together for some of you, maybe even go to a festival together and just get wild together, like really, like they just want to let their hair down. Music might be really important to you guys. I think they're trying to communicate with you through music. What do I want to get next on this, actually? I want to get timing. I strongly feel like we're going to get timing. Where would I find timing? Yeah, this deck. All right. Ye Old Faithful, Radleigh Valentine. If you know, you know. All the decks that I use are always linked in the description box below. Don't stop, never give up. Is that S Club 7? Oh my gosh, showing my age. I'm going to take all of these because I feel like there is a lot of messages in this deck today. Yeah, Don't Stop Believing. Why does that very much give me the Page of Wands energy, okay? It's like, don't stop believing in this. Don't stop fighting for what you're creating too, is really what I think this message here is for. This is for you, Divine Feminine. It's like, don't stop believing in this, but don't stop believing in yourself more than anything else, okay? Within the next few months, look at the Palace. Like I said, I feel like there's a key to a home together. It feels very sanctuary-like. Trust the process, trust the timing, trust your higher self, and trust that you will find and settle is what I'm hearing. Not for this person, of course, because this isn't settling. This is like, this is divinely perfect, right? Perfect. Trust that the movements you are making is going to land you exactly where you need to be, that puts you in the spotlight, that puts you in the rewards and recognition that you deserve, so that you can create that for yourself as well. Because some of you are very confused right now. You've also got yes, opportunity, and recovery. Yeah, literally everything we've been talking about. Yes, opportunity, recovery. You are going to recover from this. This person is going to recover from this. The distance between you is going to recover in the next few months. I think before the end of the year. If you're watching it this at the time that I'm recording it, which is like mid to late August, I think by the end of the year, and I'm recording this when Venus is still in retrograde, which ends on September 3rd or 4th. And so there is a sense where love and money is definitely being tested and put under the microscope, or in this case, telescope at this point. So it's like, okay, if I look at it under the microscope and then I look at it under the telescope, okay, how do I like reverse engineer what I want? Like, if I'm looking at the big picture, how do I get it to start? It's like a starter culture, you know, bacteria in a petri dish that they're trying to create like the best garden possible. And that is a metaphor too for what I feel like you're trying to do, is in your own life to create. I really strongly feel like for you, and let's get some energy for you. I strongly feel like for you, you're trying to create like the best package possible to present to the world. And I feel like you're also trying to put some of your emotions aside, but obviously they're leaking. They're leaking in. It's almost like a slow drip for you. Some of you are into cold drip coffee, I just heard. Yeah, there's a pause state for sure. But you're learning how to balance really well. Here's some extra cards for you. I'm going to pop those right over the top here. You've got the Hanged Muse, right? You're really in a space of, okay, I'm just going to focus on me, do my own thing, get really flexible. I strongly feel you're getting lots of downloads in the sunlight, okay? I'm drawn to say like in your third eye, early in the morning, if you can get some sunlight, close your eyes and focus the sun's rays. If you tilt your head and focus the sun rays right into your third eye, I feel like you're going to get a lot of downloads about the decisions and choices you need to make. And I'm drawn to the fact that these are all yellow cards here for what I feel is your energy. So strong like solar plexus energy of stepping into your power, trying not to cry over spilt milk, trying not to be too disappointed by all the little hiccups that are happening in your life. Some of them are quite big, actually. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles. You realize that this is taking a long time. You also realize that the sweet spot, right? The nail that you're trying to hit on the head, the thing that's going to unlock your wealth and your abundance and your prosperity and your passions. There's something very like towards your passion projects, the life you really want to live. It is taking some time, and you're trying not to get too... I'm not a doctor by any means whatsoever. This is entertainment purposes only, personal development purposes only, but you're trying not to get too depressive about this whole situation. You know, it's mild kind of depression energy coming up here, and you're like, breathe through it. You know, that's that Hanged Muse energy, and that's why you're focusing, again, the idea of daily rituals is coming up here. You've got the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're trying not to get too close to the edge, even though you know that it's at the edge. And with that Two of Wands that was coming up overall for the Divine Masculine, when we were talking about the telescope, it's like, okay, I want to keep dreaming about this because it feeds the inspiration that I need to keep going along this path. But I'm very careful not to get too close to the edge. You're teetering. Because when I get too close to the edge, it feels like you could fall at a moment's notice. And that wire that you're hanging on, right? That wire, that tightrope, hanging on a tightrope. And I just heard that Illy song. Who sings it with him? Walking on a tightrope. Aussie hip hop rapper. Illy, look it up. Tightrope, walking on a tightrope. It's like, look at all the sticks, the sharp pointy things that I might fall on if I take things too close to the edge. Again, the triangle in the background, but it's very like in the background. We're talking about the triangle over here. You're both trying to create equilibrium in your lives. You're both trying to create stability in your lives. You've also got the Star, the Six of Materials, the Knight of Motions, and the Four of Voices. Yeah, try not to overdo it here, Divine Feminine. Try not to overdo it. When you do find this nail and you start hitting it on the head, things will speed up for sure. And you may get very excited about where life is taking you. It might even put you in the spotlight like the Divine Masculine knew you deserved to be in some way, shape or form. Getting a wish fulfillment. That isn't this person. This is not about this person. I feel like this is monetary. I feel like it is like life purpose kind of energy. Aquarius energy there. It's just saying try not to overdo it. You're going to be very generous with other people. You might want to be really generous with this person. But you're also being asked to listen to the divine. Listen to your heart. And there's a song lyric there too. It's an obvious one. Listen to your heart. I'm still recovering from flu and my voice is really struggling today. Just when I put up a post on TikTok saying I'm really getting there, it's starting to really give way on me. You've really got to listen to your heart. Interesting with my voice, and then you've got the Four of Voices here, which is the Four of Swords. I feel like you don't want to take advice from other people who haven't experienced what you have experienced. And again, look at the rays. Like, it looks like they're coming out of her eyes, even though her eyes are closed. So again, I feel like there is a need to really focus on your routines and spiritual practices and self-care practices. And as I say that, the self-care cards are right here. So I feel like I want to say you're going to have a lot on. There's going to be some serious alchemy happening when it comes to your life purpose. Everything that's been going slow is going to start to flow. But it's also asking you to take really, really good care of yourself. And I think that this person is going to see, your Divine Masculine is going to see how, whether they follow you or not, in some way they're connected to you enough to know what's going on in your life. Even if you guys are like, the separation is still there, but you're just not talking. At the bottom of the deck there, I don't want to show that one. It's like, you might tell this person your good news, and they would like to be the one running you a hot bath at the end of the night and putting rose petals in there and saying, you've done amazing today. Just don't stop believing that that's possible. Don't stop believing that that's something that can happen for you. But in the meantime, you've got to do that for yourself. You've really got to love on yourself. What is the self-care message here for the Divine Feminine? Connect with crystals. Love that. Surrounding yourself with them. We just had the new moon. Drink tea. Yeah, daily rituals. Little meditation moments, okay? Even if it's 5 minutes in the middle of your day where you can escape to the tea room, okay? If you work in an office, escape to the lunchroom, pour yourself a cup of tea. Or if it's that first thing in the morning kind of energy where you have like a crystal circle of support, and it feels very much like women who have been in your shoes before, femmes who have been in your shoes before, excuse me. And with this 11 energy, it feels like, again, it feels like when all the angles and the light hits the crystals at the exact right points, there's a synchronicity that will happen. I'm drawn to this little like solar system halo behind her head here. It's like there's almost time for the planets to align and the stars to align for things to start opening up. Very synchronistic timing here. You might even want to start packing some crystals in your bra if you wear one, if in your bag. You can even get little tea lights that are shaped like these lotus flowers here. Tea light holders. It's almost like creating your own sacred geometry and sitting in the middle of it because you are the freaking prize, right? With the Six of Wands and the Star. Yeah, really loving yourself and putting yourself on your own pedestal. But take these quiet moments with this tea early in the morning and turn your face to the sun whenever you can. Again, the crystals and the lotus kind of sitting around here. Your daily rituals are so important. Let's have a look at what your Divine Masculine would say if they had the chance to right now. The recovery and the Four of Swords are very similar. So you will make a recovery from tattered emotions and that kind of those darker, heavier feelings. And you will recover from any financial pinch that you may be experiencing. I love you unconditionally. 100%. That is the whole point. Okay, that is the whole point. I'm afraid to contact you. I want to feel that way again. Yeah, I'm afraid to contact you because I don't feel like I'm at your level. I feel you are outgrowing me. I want to feel like we're a power couple again. I want to feel on the same wavelength again. Even though you guys probably communicate in the 5D, even if you're communicating in the 3D, I remember every detail of that day. This person loves you so much and is trying not to think about you, but my goodness, you are a part of their everyday, and every day that you have spent with them, they remember every single detail of that. Okay, they're really, I'm drawn to, it's funny, everywhere I'm putting my hand on this table in this reading, I'm drawn to pick up something. So yeah, you're very much in to the person watching, you're very much in an energy of seizing the opportunities, which is exactly what you need to be doing, because something's about to, like, cha-ching, you know, hit jackpot. Okay, yeah, definitely talking to each other through music. Definitely got a lot of passion for each other. It's almost like you want to let that loose ASAP. You might even want to, like, wow. Okay, because we saw the intimacy, let's say, card on the bottom of the self-care deck, but I couldn't show it because, you know, YouTube and stuff. There even might be a song that you play to fulfill your own sacral chakra that reminds you of this person. Okay, there's an energy of really knowing, like, that this person loves you unconditionally right now. It's not does he love me not kind of energy. And I mean they, but like that's the nursery rhyme or whatever it is. That you know for sure that there's the sun's going to come back out in this situation. And the light on my video just changed. Weird. You've also got two little red balloons, and look at how, like, one's just rising slightly above the other. Keep going, because you are leading the way. You are shining the way. Yeah, there's that leap of faith, but you're supported by the universe. Keep going. Keep turning over all the things that you are doing, even if you're way outside your comfort zone. Okay, you're going to ground this situation that you are facing at the moment. You're divinely protected, big time. You've also got this softness with the teddy bear and this nostalgia. Okay, really attending to that inner child and giving yourself some TLC, holding space for yourself. Okay, and holding space for the little things. And as I say that, this could be pitter-patter of feet, okay? So also tending to and nurturing and loving on your kids and spending time with your kids is really going to help you if you have them. It's really going to help you tap into that inner child and just have a sense of playfulness about everything as well. Again, with the sunshine, you could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, or this person, like, there's just a lot of fiery energy between the two of you. And I think you need to act like the whole world revolves around you right now, to be completely honest. You've got the star and the sun. That you're just trying to focus on the positives, and I love that for you and about you. You've also got this rocket taking off, like this launch, right? So you are about to hit the jackpot. You are about to take off in some way that's really going to reward you big time. It's really going to allow you to have a glow up externally, but you're already working on the glow up internally, and that's when you know you are in the right place at the right time. You deserve this opportunity. It's all mine. There's no imposter syndrome about this situation at all. The only thing is perhaps not the opposite, but you have to be wary of doing too much too soon with this opportunity, and possibly getting in way over your head to the point where you burn out. Okay, so Spirit is really trying to say, like, tend to yourself, take really good care of yourself here. I want to get a Megadeck. can never remember the name of these decks, but it's the two of the Rebecca Campbell decks. Starseed, I think one of them's called Starseed Oracle, and the other one might be like Light is the New Black. I don't know, that's the book. Okay, we have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. That's the energy that this person, your divine masculine, is facing right now. And look how they're like, oh, I've just got to like walk away from this situation. And the planets are moving, okay? Things are changing, things are shifting. They're dealing with that. It's a lot. Birthing a new age, okay? This is Empress energy, and this is new, right? And family energy. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. That is what you are both doing, okay? You might also be walking away from karmic relationships too. It could be friendships. It could be thought patterns. It can be also lovers as well. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being. The integration is actually happening for you both right now. I love this. Absolutely stunning energy. Priestess energy, yeah. How are you being called to step up and lead? And you are leading this situation, whether you know it or not. This person knows it. Your divine masculine knows it. It's about, I'm hearing like it's about damn time that you knew it too. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Yeah, look at that seductive Dita Von Teese in a champagne glass kind of energy coming out here. And I'm seeing like eyelashes coming out of that sun at the top. So yeah, like beauty, having a beauty glow up in some way, shape or form, really like stepping into your sensual energy, playing in that sense as well. Playing in your feminine, okay? Because you're about to receive in your feminine in a I want to say outstanding, but I want to say something else. It's bigger than that. You're about to receive in the richest possible way, and it is going to be lavish. It's going to be lavish. You're going to receive from every angle. It is taking time. You are taking yourself to the edge without tripping. You are tending to your emotions. And that's when I feel your person comes in. When you are in this receiving energy, and when this person's emotions start to flow for themselves, there is a party, a celebration, there's a +1, and there's a confession of love here. You both could go on some kind of retreat. That travel energy that I was picking up, where did I pick that up? Yeah, you might both just take a little trip together. So that's beautiful energy. Let's get some final details here for the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Rejection. They're afraid of rejection from you in their current state. The reflection there, the mirroring energy, fear of walking over a new threshold in their current state. And you also have this fear of like stepping into your best and highest good, but you are working on that consciously. And look at that consciousness, rising up in consciousness. It's like ding, ding, ding. You know, it's interesting that you both are doing this. It's so healthy. It's so healthy. As much as this is a tough journey, oh my goodness, it's so worth it, isn't it? Because you learn so much about yourself. You learn so much about surrender and detachment. You learn so much about how intrinsically linked people are at the soul level. And this consciousness, as you raise your consciousness, this person does as well. Absolutely stunning. I actually want to take this first card off this and the second, please. Wow. Didn't even want to shuffle. Okay, it says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Look at the tree on the back. Wow. Your third eye. Wow. Give it time. Yeah, it's focusing on you. Focus on your growth, because your person is doing the same thing, okay? So now's the perfect time to focus on you and focus on your growth, because they're doing it too. You're not missing out on anything, okay? And manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Again, the tree. Stop. Wow, this is big magician energy. You have everything you need to make this come true. Oh, I love this for you. I'm so glad I did this reading. I've strongly felt called to do this, so I hope this is helpful for someone out there. Whenever you find it, it doesn't have to be found at the time that I am doing the reading. We're all on different, planes and levels of our growth and our journey through this twin flame leveling up. So I'm wishing you all the best. I'm so excited for whatever this is. Keep going, keep manifesting miracles. Your time is your time right now. Use it wisely so that then when you're together, wow, the time like melts away. Time is nothing then, right? Because you two will be in this unconditional love bubble together. I love it. Let me know if it resonates below. If you would like a personal reading, the link to book that is in the description box below. And I thank you so much for your energy exchanging of liking, sharing, commenting. Subscribe if you haven't already, because of course we go into lots of picker cards and zodiac readings here on this channel. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye.